Worst Days of Our Lives stories. Connie, Stefan, and the one plot everyone really hates. Days of Our Lives 2. Weak spoilers, Steve Johnson blasts the ISA. Spoilers, Sophia and Tate's marriage host. Surprise bio dad derails marriage form. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives gave us numerous bad plots in 2024, including those with Connie Viniski and Stefan DiMera among numerous others. Days of Our Lives suckers participated frustrations with crummy stories, and now we're going to show you the 5 worst on Days and see if you agree. Days of Our Lives worst stories of 2024 are #5 worst rated Days of Our Lives. Plot of last time was Everett Lynch, of course. We also knew him as Stephanie Johnson's partner. But turned out he was also Bobby Stain, Theek's husband of Jada Hunter. This bone was a real stinker. And the 4th ranked bad plot on Days of Our Lives on this list was each about Connie Viniski. And that tied to Lai Shin, that was a crooked mess that sounded to have Connie on far too numerous occurrences as far as suckers saw. Now, Connie's gone. Days of Our Lives worst plots of last time. The abrupt blasting of Brandon Barish from Days of Our Lives is what our #3 worst plot on the list enterprises. He was a big favorite as Stefan DiMera, a veritably popular recast. Stefan's death upset suckers so much so they set up a way to bring him back. And now this, our second worst plot we rated is Clyde Weston and Fake Abby that left Days of Our Lives suckers craving for the return of the original Abigail Devrogs. And to find out our #1 worst plot on Days of Our Lives, for the time past watch the videotape. And we also dive into what was so bad in the once time. Good news is the Days of Our Lives womanish co-head writing platoon has their work debuted on April 30th, 2025. Days of Our Lives 2. Weak spoilers, Steve Johnson blasts the ISA. Days of Our Lives 2 weak spoilers see Steve Johnson melee with the ISA from January 6 to 17, 2025. His chum John Black hasn't been seen in Salem for months, missing his anniversary and the leaves. What will Shane Donovan tell Steve Johnson? Next, Sophia Choi has a bone to pick with Holly Jonas. She may condemn her for her mama chancing out about wanting the revocation, but the pregnant teen hasn't mentioned her night with Aaron Green. Eventually, Johnny DiMera learns the verity about his onsets. Can he ever forgive his father on the 60th season of the NBC Peacock exclusive? Days of Our Lives 2. Weak spoilers, Steve Johnson needs answers from the ISA. Days of Our Lives 2 weak spoilers reveal that Steve Johnson is infuriated at the ISA. The people at the asset agency know what's going on with Steve's confidant. John Black John has been on a charge for them for months. He didn't indeed get to come home to celebrate his anniversary or the leaves with his woman, Marlena Evans, and their children. Over the coming many weeks, Steve Johnson decides to take matters into his own hands on Days of Our Lives. Further, Steve connections the head of the agency, Shane Donovan. Shane may not have John, but he can conceivably give Steve an answer on John Black and his whereabouts on the long-running NBC cleaner. Days of Our Lives 2 weak spoilers report that Steve may learn bad news about his stylish friend. Suckers know that the actor who portrayed John Black, Drake Hodiston, passed away in September 2024. Still, he worked with the cleaner to produce his own demise story. Will Steve Johnson sweat the worst has happened to his chum in the line of duty? Days 2. Weak spoilers, Sophia Choi gives Holly Jonas a piece of her mind. Days of Our Lives 2 weak spoilers report that Sophia Choi and Holly Jonas have an uncomfortable run heft. Sophia claims she's pregnant with Tate Black's baby. They were headed out of Salem to get the gestation terminated, but her mama set up out. Also, Amy Choi demands her son keep the baby and marry Tate ASAP. The Brace are affrighted about having to do this to save face for the Choi family. Further, the teen girl could suppose that Holly told on her and put her in this position. If only she'd stayed down when Tate told her they'd have to skip the NYE musicale on Days of Our Lives. Days 2 weak spoilers discover that Sophia Noe told anyone about her night with Aaron Green. They may have hooked up during a Netflix and chill night together. Will Brady Black demand a DNA test to see if his son Tate is the baby daddy? Stay tuned. Days of Our Lives 2. Weak spoilers, Johnny DiMera learns the ugly truth. Days of Our Lives 2 weak spoilers unmask that Johnny DiMera's life worsens. Not only is he in hot water for his affair with Joy Wesley, but Chanel Dupree refuses to talk to him now. His falsehoods ultimately caught up to him, forcing him to tell the verity. Days of Our Lives 2 week spoilers report that Roman Brady tells Johnny about his onsets. He's shocked to hear that he was a product of constrained assault. Of course, Johnny goes off the deep end. How could his pater do that to Sami Brady? Watch the story unfold as E.J. Demura gets shot and the return of Sami Brady. Will Johnny Demura ever forgive E.J. for what he did to his mama on Days of Our Lives? Meanwhile, Sophia comes down on Holly. The baby drama continues for Sophia and Tate. Eventually, Steve Johnson demands the verity from Shane Donovan at the ISA during the weeks of January 6 to 17, 2025. What will Steve learn about John Black? Days of Our Lives spoilers Sophia and Tate's marriage host. Surprise bio-dad derails marriage form. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Sophia Choi's mama will be adamant about her pregnant son getting hitched. Amy Choi doesn't believe in revocation or having babies out of connubiality, so she's determined to make sure Sophia and Tate Black tie the knot. Tate wasn't happy when Amy delivered the marriage stunner since he knows it'd be a loveless marriage. It's clear that Tate's just not that into Sophia, not compared to the deep love he has for Holly Jonas still. Amy doesn't watch about any of that and will move forward with marriage planning during the week of January 6 to 10. Days spoilers say Brady Black will try to steer Amy down from the idea, but she just won't rest until Tate and Sophia are a wedded couple. Tate may eventually feel like he has no choice, especially since Amy will keep trying to guilt trip into getting Sophia's hubby. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest Holly Jonas may leave Tate anyway when she finds out Sophia is having this baby after all. That could leave Tate feeling agonized and abnegated when it comes to erecting a life with Sophia and their child. Of course, Days can deliver a real twist then if it turns out it's not really Tate's baby. Sophia claims Tate is the father, but can we really take the word of this schemer? Without a maternity test, there's no way to know for sure whether Sophia is telling the verity. Still, that could bring the occasion for a surprise guest and major Days drama, if Tate and Sophia actually make it to the balcony. Maybe the bio-pater could come a marriage host and stop Tate from saying promises to his lying former honey. As for who that bio-pater might be, Aaron Green makes the utmost sense. Sophia and Aaron spent some time off, screened together watching Body and Soul, so that might have been when they did the deed. Still, Aaron might intrude the marriage form following his return from Canada, if that's the case. Perhaps Aaron will get updates on Sophia's gestation and stop the espousal to contend he could be the natural father. Aaron clearly seems like the kind of Joe who'd want to step up for his sprat. Not to mention, he wouldn't want his chum subscribing his life down for a baby that isn't indeed his. Since Aaron has licit passions for Sophia, he might push her to marry him rather if a DNA test proves he's the factual father. Nethermostline, there are good reasons to suppose Aaron would ail the marriage if he suspected he was the daddy rather, so we'll bring you more prognostications on whether he might crash the event. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Sophia and Tate's espousal could be relatively memorable if they get that far, so don't miss all the stunning news ahead. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.